What's up, everybody? So today, with Bandai's announcement of the metal build gold frame Astray, I wanted to take a look at the Muscle Bear metal build. These are bootlegs, and these came out, I want to say, at least like 4 or 5 years ago. It seems like I've had them for a very long time. I want to say that they came out right around the time that the original blue frame came out. And so I just wanted to take a look at those today, since I don't really see too many videos with these. And so what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna take you through a super in-depth review. The metal builds are pretty much the same, but there are some differences. There's a lot of loose joints and stuff, but that's kind of what happens when you get into the bootleg game, and so the quality definitely varies. So we're just going to take a quick look at the gold frame, and so let's do that. So let's go. Okay, so first things first, I'm just going to kind of take you through the boxes and what they actually come with. They came in 2 boxes, a brown one and a white one, and let's take a look at what we got. It's been quite a while since I've looked at these, so all right, so for the first one, you kind of got a stand there. You've got some of the pieces. It comes with a gun, the beam sabers. As you see, this actually says gold frame of Matsumina. That is not what that is. So this is kind of the things, the attention to detail. You don't really get those in a lot of bootlegs, and this is the kind of thing. And probably what they did is they kind of just took, when the Matsumina came out, and they kind of took that same deal and then kind of put this on here. So that's what you get with that one. And then with the white one, let's take a look. And to be honest, I don't remember how I actually got these. I want to say I bought them from somebody on Facebook when they first came out. I want to say that they were roughly about $100 a piece. And so, you know, that's extremely cheap compared to, you know, how much metal builds actually cost. So of course you've got the parts for the stand. This is actually where the figure went here. You've got a shield here, and then you've got a bunch of hands there. So that's pretty much all you've got. So that's it for what's in the box. And then I'm just gonna take you through the figure, and we'll just take a quick look at that real quick. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at the gold frame real quick. And first things first, the articulation is relatively the same to any normal metal build. So it's not really anything different. So I'm not really going to go through all of that, but I am going to tell you about some of the shortcomings of this this metal build. So one of the major shortcomings is the hips. So the joints in the hips here and here, they're extremely loose. So they're extremely loose here. These have a habit of falling off. The side skirts, so they'll pop off if you put too much strain on them. The feet are okay, you know, but they're extremely loose. And so especially when I put these in my DTOF cabinet, a lot of times these tend to slide and they kind of just go like this. So that's one of the major fallback points for this. And then the gun actually does not sit on his shoulder very well. The only way the reason why that's even holding is because I have a thing of sticky tack there. And that's the only reason why that will hold. I don't know if they grabbed this from the master grade or if they grabbed this from like the high grade of the dual Gundam, but it just doesn't hold very well. The hands and everything is fine. The elbows are fine, but those are pretty much the major issues that I have with it. With the Bandai coming out with the official version, that's really what I wanted. And I think even with the green frame, I had to paint its eyes because the eyes were just a generic green like the gold frame here. But to me, this is actually okay, considering that I spent like $100 on them, I think. Not too bad. And, you know, I got this probably about 4 or 5 years ago from what I remember. I've had it for quite a while. So it's taken Bandai quite a while to get the other Astrays out. I know that they've been concentrating on the strike, the alternate strike stuff, but I'm really happy to get him, and more than likely we will get the green frame. I know in an article that I read that they were saying that the original designer, I guess, had already made the weapons for the green frame for metal build. So more than likely it probably will come. I don't expect these to be good hits. I know a lot of people in some of the groups and chats and stuff that I'm in, they're not too enthusiastic about this guy because really it's just another color swap. And to be honest, it really is. But for me personally, I just love the Astray aesthetic. It is in my top 5 for mobile suits. So I always just wanted to get the original 4 Astray units. I know that there's technically 5. There's the red frame, the blue frame, the green frame, the gold frame, and then I guess there's like a purple frame, but I don't really count the purple frame. But if you've read the Astray mangas, you kind of know what happens. The reason why he's actually missing his arm. He actually does come with his arm here, so I can put that on. But I usually just leave it off because that was the version of the metal of the gold frame that I wanted. So, you know, everything is good. And like $400 is not too bad. I don't even know if you can get this anymore. It's pretty, I don't see them around a lot. Matter of fact, even when they came out, I didn't really see them around that often. But I mean, as far as a comparison to the Bandai gold frame, I will put some pictures in here to kind of so you can see the differences. But you know, like the knees are not nearly as dark on the Bandai version. You know, they've got a little bit more detail on the shoulders and things of that nature. And of course the decals are different in the Bandai version. And I imagine they'll have decals on the guns and stuff. If I can find some pictures in the promos that they have for those, I'll put those up. But, you know, this isn't a horrible figure. Like I said, I don't know if you could even find them anywhere. But now that the Bandai is releasing the original gold frame, I'm definitely going to get that. And then I'll probably either try to sell this or give it away or something like that. So that's pretty much all I've got. So this one is going to be a quick one. And I don't really have, there's not really any final thoughts for this. I just kind of wanted to show these off and show what they actually looked like. I don't know too many people that's got them. So, you know, you've got the gold frame and the green frame. I actually do prefer the green frame a little bit more. I just think it's a little bit more unique. I did actually have to paint its eyes gold because it was actually a generic green. So I detailed that a little bit. And then I think like the axe part is pretty flimsy. I would say that it looks like it's probably from the high grade, if I had to take a guess. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So like I said, this one was really going to be a quick review. It's not really even a full review. It's just kind of a mini review. I'm not one that actually hates bootlegs. I say get what you can afford. I prefer Bandai products, so I will get usually the originals if I can. But these came out at a time we weren't sure if we were even going to get the gold and the green frame, so I was glad that somebody made some. But of course, I always prefer the Bandai product. As far as the quality control issues, both of them have loose hip joints, but everything else is relatively solid. The weapons are lightweight, and that's pretty much it. So like I said, just a quick video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.